There is widespread condemnation today of North Korea after it conducted a third major nuclear test. The UN Security Council called it a grave violation and is promising repercussions. And as our Asia correspondent Paul Johnson reports, even the North's ally, China, is voicing strong opposition.
You don't need a translator to know something big happened in North Korea. Defying warnings from every major power in the world, North Korea conducted its third nuclear test this morning, with the underground detonation of a bomb smaller and several times more powerful than the first two. In South Korea, there was little surprise at the test, but a lot of anger. From Seoul to Tokyo to Washington, D.C., there has been condemnation and calls for even tougher sanctions against North Korea, which could amount to a further ratcheting up of tension in the region, as the North views sanctions as a form of aggression.
The actions of North Korea are a threat to regional peace and security, international peace and security, and they are not acceptable.
We're disappointed that North Korea's leaders have continued along this irresponsible path of placing nuclear weapons beyond the well-being and health of their own people.
With the launch of a satellite in December, North Korea showed its growing competence in the field of long-range missiles, together with the apparent progress at miniaturizing its nuclear bombs. North Korea's slow march toward a deliverable nuclear weapon appears to continue. What's less clear are the intentions of its new leader, Kim Jong-un, thought to be just 30 years old. He's now the youngest man in history to show he's got a working nuclear bomb.
Now, the people with the most influence over him are here in China, North Korea's strongest ally. Now, while they warned against this test and say they stand in firm opposition to it, it remains to be seen whether they're going to use their considerable leverage over North Korea to try and rein them in. Donna?
All right, Paul Johnson in Beijing tonight. Thank you, Paul.